absolutely gorgeous. Wow. It's probably like for sale or something. Or something's happened in life, who knows. Look at the willow tree, it's right down to the water. It's beautiful. We're gonna have to duck. Right through the camera. Here we go. Woo. And straight through again without a problem. Beautiful. And there's the lock right up there. It's time for Rhonda to get to work.
So here's the first lock of the day. This lock is at the very end of the Middlewich branch of the Shropshire Union Canal. That's a mouthful. Once we go down here, there'll be a T-junction with the Trent and Mersey Canal, and we turn left and go up a new canal network. You're doing a good job. Rhonda's good at the locks now. She's got it. How was that?
That was a tough one. This one was easy, but that one was hard.
Oh, look at all the Guernsey water.
Yeah, it's really gross.
It's drawing all the water. Let's have a look.
You see how much it's already gone down at the side where the ground is at the top?
So
that was dead empty.
What Rhonda's doing, she opened these sluice gates to let water in. She's filling the lock. You have to go up to the level of the dirt there. And
Once it gets up to the level, if I just lean against it.
And then we go through, and then Rhonda will let the water out the other side. We'll sink down, and away we go. It's as easy as that, eh, Rhonda?
Well, once it gets totally full, if I'm just leaning like this up against it, it'll just automatically start to open the gate, and I don't have to push. And I just learned that yesterday. I normally push really hard.
There you go. You're trying to push against the water pressure, maybe.
I'm pushing against the water pressure because I'm so impatient.
There you go. No need to be impatient with the canal life. And when you're pushing, it's quite a weight. These lock gates are huge. Look at this timber. Like, that timber is, it's 10 inches by 10 inches. It's a heavy old timber.
And then all this rocks to help you.
Yeah, that gives you a grip as you push like a slave. We have the duck door open this morning to freshen out the boat. Don't look inside. Scruffy, there's the bed in there. Nice king size bed. Well, queen size anyway, which is very unusual for a narrow boat. Okay, Rhonda's shouting me while I'm chatting away. Are you ready?
Yeah, it just moved.
Yeah, she's opening the gate right now. So, look up there. My cup of tea has been ready for about 10 minutes and I haven't even had a sip yet. Okay. Let's untie and away we go. So the name of the game is to get this 60-foot almost long piece of metal boat into that little gap with a few inches either side to spare. So let's see how we do this. I'll just keep recording. I'll just hold it. I don't know how good it's going to be. Yeah, it's really weird. You've got to steer 60 feet behind the front to turn the boat, so there's quite the knack of turning it, but I think I've got it pretty good. Yeah, it looks like we're going in. I may just clip. Oh, and he does it. What a perfect lock entry. Perfect lock entry. Engine off. Here's Rhonda. How was that, Rhonda?
Fabulous.
I know. Captain Glenn. In we go. And once we're in, let's put a bit of reverse. So we don't hit the front gate.
Good morning.
There we go. Rhonda's going to close the gate behind me. Like that. We're just now floating in the lock, about 8 feet above the bottom level of the the canal. Rhonda's talking. Sorry, Rhonda. Now what she does, she's got to close those gates on there, seal it up, so that when she drains the water out, the canal ahead of us back there doesn't keep flooding in. Otherwise we'd literally drain the canal. There she goes, morning exercise. It's a nice old lockkeeper's house. If it was renovated, that would be beautiful. Sorry, if you're living there, you live at Wardle Lock and that's your house. I wasn't being disrespectful. It's a beautiful home. And it looked great if it was painted. Yeah, so Rhonda is now opening the gates, the sluice gates, to let the water out of the lock. And the water is just pouring out. Well, sorry, at this end the water's pouring in. The gates are not a perfect seal. And at this end, we are slowly sinking. Bye, Rhonda. I'm sinking. And we're going down. It looks quite a deep one, this one.
That's why I went halfway.
Hey, Rhonda, your cup of tea's here. I'll drink mine for you. That was a tease. She hasn't finished her cup of tea either, so shouldn't tease her. Look at this, how deep we are. And again, you can smell the moisture on these walls. Look at the slime on the walls. Canal weed, slime. It's not dirty though, it's not like green, it's quite clean. Although you wouldn't believe it's clean looking at the water. But there's a ton of people fishing. There are fish living in these canals. So the water's not that bad. Oh, she's opening. I better get back to the controls. And out we go. There's Rhonda. I'll have to go all the way around the corner, Rhonda, to pick you up.
Yeah.
So Rhonda's going to have to shut the gates and then walk. You can see the intersection there with the other canal. I do a
Right there.
sharp turn. Well, we made the decision to set off quite early this morning. 7 AM Sunday morning we were on the canal, which is good because these locks, which there's 3 in quick succession, they get quite busy because they're only single locks. And reverse a little bit here. There's nobody here, so that was a good decision. We're in the last lock of a set of 3. Look how high this one is. That's a heck of a drop we've got to do to get down to the next level. And it was real awkward coming in here because it doesn't look very much of a curve, but that's almost a right angle turn there in a short distance. So when you're turning a 60-foot boat, you need all that room just to turn. This is definitely a leaky old lock, eh? Look at this. Coming in everywhere. We're using a bit of water on the boat for showers and the toilet flushing, so we're going to top up the tank while we're next to a water point here. Fill up the tank. And listen to the church bells as we fill up with water at this stop. Here's the church. Just found a place, public garbage can, rubbish bin as well. So we were able to dump the garbage as well as get water, which is still filling after 20 minutes.
Just a beautiful, quiet ride through the canal this morning. We don't have too much further to go, and then we are going to tie up for the night. Get some Sunday lunch and chill out for the day. Not that this isn't chilling out by no means, that's for sure. Wow, look, it's nests all the way through.
That was very cool. That's
Very
awesome.
cool. So this is the big lock. I have this side open. Glenn's coming in. There's a pub, the Big Lock pub. We're not stopping. We're carrying on. Here he comes. Hi. This is quite the big lock, so I have to open this side, and then go over, open that side, open the gate, walk all the way around the bridge, come back here, open this side. Once Glenn gets in, I have to close this side, close this, walk all the way around there and do the other side, and then do the front.
For Rhonda, there's no bridge to cross, so she has to close that gate and wind down. Then she has to walk up and over the footbridge, down the other side, then do the other side, and then walk back and open the gates there, and walk over the footbridge, open the gate there, and then do it all again. Rhonda, you're a trooper.
And way down there. And look how pretty that is. Wow. There, I've opened both locks. Whew, that was some work. And now it's all same level and then can come out. Low and slow wins the race. It's quite a wide lock. It's a big one. Big one and a lot of work. And now I'll shut these up and get back on the boat. And there's Glenn, tying up to wait for me.
Okay, this is the first aqueduct we're going over. An aqueduct is where the canal goes over a bridge to cross a river, a road, a railway line. So this is a very short aqueduct, but it's the first one. We'll see what we're going to cross over. Very tight. Yeah, really tight. About 6 inches either side.
If that.
If that, yeah.
And what is down there? Oh, a river.
It's kind of weird sailing in midair, isn't it, Rhonda?
Yeah. Oh, your side's way prettier.
Yeah, we're going over a river.
What a beautiful view behind us. Not bad, eh?
And in front of us, pretty good too.
And beside me is very good.
Aye.
Yeah, the front is absolutely beautiful. I know I keep saying it, but it's very tranquil out here. All you can hear is the birds. A little bit of the engine, of course, but you're not going to get anywhere without that. And this is the little panic in the tiny section when there's another boat coming. You kind of get really close to the weeds. That's a pretty little park. Bramble cuttings.
There's a railway line there.
That's weird. What's that for?
End of the railway line.
Yeah, jump up and go for a swim? I don't know. Beautiful little park though.
It's like going through the magic forest somewhere. With the birds, the songbirds, the beautiful trees. It's so lush and green. In places you can hardly see the canal because the water's so still. The trees reflect and it looks like all forest ahead. This guy carves using a chainsaw.
Wow. What are you carving?
It's going to be a robin.
A robin?
Beautiful. Wow. Nice work. They are. Gorgeous work.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love the teddy bear. Wow. Oh yeah, look at the front. Look at the little alien. The puppy. Oh, I want the puppy. This canal is so narrow. These are all touching me. They're so close. Oh, oh, oh. And Glenn has to do like such sharp turns every time we hit a corner, and you don't know if someone else is around the corner or what to expect.
where the canal gets really wide into like a marshland over there. But you've got to stick to the main channel because it's too shallow in there. If we went in there, we would definitely drown. So we stick to this side.
There's people camping in a farmer's field up there. In tents. Not a bad camp spot.
And we didn't say that every part of the canal is beautiful. Pretty ugly. But we'll be past it quick. Here's our mooring spot. Close to the bridge. And up on the bridge there's a couple of pubs. And it's Sunday lunchtime, so we're gonna go and have a Sunday lunch. Cheers. Look how creamy this beer is. 6 hours I drove the boat today. Look at this. Look how creamy this is. It's like Guinness.
Beautiful.
It's a cream ale. Okay. This
Cheers.
will go down really good.
Good.
The queue at the bar to get served. 20 people deep. Runners waiting for a drink. There's the canal where we're moored. We're moored about 100 meters from here. And here's a pub from the other side of the canal, just on the way back to our boat.